What's going on, everyone? How you doing? Let's start it that way. I'm doing fantastic at the moment. What you're going to be seeing here, as usual, is some wicked piloting in, Carg Island. I always seem to get my best chopper runs in Carg Island. I guess it's because I know the map environment, potential cover spots, and areas that they usually are going to try and take me down the best, so I'm able to, adjust based on knowing that information. I don't know. Plus, not to mention, especially in this first setup spot, they don't really have a lot of cover. So as long as you're able to quick strike and you have a good gunner like this guy was, you can pretty much obliterate the entire field over and over. So yeah, that's my track record for Carg Island. But this particular gameplay I post here, this guy was a good gunner. I felt I did some pretty good piloting in this one, so this is why I'm going to post it. We win the match, although you're not going to see me win it because I didn't use the chopper to the very end. Because I die because of lag, and you'll perfectly see the example. And I wanted to touch on that real quick. First things first, I'm in a great mood because my Baltimore Ravens had just advanced to the Super Bowl, which, if you're overseas and you don't follow football in the NFL, it's basically the finals. They're going to the Super Bowl. They play in 2 weeks against the San Francisco 49ers. I am absolutely ecstatic right now, and I will be absolutely ecstatic probably for the next 2 weeks, win or lose, because, Baltimore's going to the finals. Ray Lewis is going for his final last stand because he's retiring after the season. New England guys, I am so incredibly... I respect New England, but to take out Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in the same postseason, God, I'm ecstatic. Those two have been the big heavy hitters, the thorn in the ass of the Baltimore Ravens for the last decade, and to beat them both in one season and make the Super Bowl just makes me absolutely ecstatic. Anyway, moving off that, real quick before I get to the lag thing, you guys have noticed a lot of Borderlands 2, and that's because I absolutely love Borderlands 2. I like beating the Invincibles. I like going for speed trials on them, and that's why I like posting those videos. Quite a few of you guys actually enjoy those videos from what I've seen, so I'm going to continue to post those as well as Battlefield 3, because don't get me wrong, I understand most of you guys probably came to my channel for for Battlefield 3, so I'm not about to, stop playing. But there's two issues with this. And number one, I recently got better internet, and I'll put that in quotations, because as much as the speed test checks out higher for download and upload, and the ping per millisecond's a bit lower, like 15-20 milliseconds lower, it hasn't really acted like that consistent. And that's the problem I've had. You'll see an example of it later. Oh, and friendly jet running into me, of course. Ruins all my great streaks. That always happens. Always happens. Anyway, real quick again. The speed test checks out. Internet generally runs faster. The only problem I've had with it lately is that it'll regularly disconnect me. You'll see an example of it in this match. I don't get disconnected. We actually win this match, but you won't see the ending, like I said. But it'll regularly disconnect me. I'll go in 5 straight matches, and I'll start great. It'll have a lag spike, and it'll kick me. And this happens a lot. And if you've experienced it, it's extremely frustrating to the point where you don't want to play anymore. I've contacted the provider. I've done everything that, the average person would do to try and fix these regular inconsistencies in my internet. And for the most part, I don't know. I think it'll... Oh, real quick, watch this. Gunner's that was fucking awesome, man. Wasn't that great? That was fucking awesome. Don't construe that as arrogance, because it actually is awesome. I'm not level-headed. This YouTube community's so sensitive about arrogance, so don't treat it that way. Come on now. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about it. The problem I have is, the lag. I've said it 4 or 5 times now. But yeah, it disconnects me a lot. It's extremely frustrating. So until I get that fixed, I'll probably be playing more Borderlands 2. Feel free to do what you need to do based on that fact. But bear with me, because I'm not going to ditch Battlefield 3. Of course, I'm going to continue to post it, but But A, yeah, I've had problems with lag, and B, I've kind of been a bit bored of it lately. It's been out for over a year. It's the only game I've been playing until Borderlands came out. Well, when I got it in October. So those two are the primary games I'm going to be playing. I'm going to try and post a bit of both. I hope you guys respect that. If you don't, hey, you could always unsubscribe. I won't take it personal. But bear with me. I'll post a bit of both. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this match because I think it was some pretty damn entertaining flying. See you later.
I would like to confirm there are enemy infantry in the area. I just spotted